we can go ahead and share. Uh-oh, see, I do that every time. It's not a show that go on that I don't
Dang,
share.
and I ain't charging my phone.
Hey,
I got the other phone charged left that one now. Hey,
everybody.
everybody.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am trying my best to share and give everybody a few minutes to get
Wyntis
on
is
here.
working. She working. She working.
I'm trying, Gina. You be working too. See, we both had no, I gotta remember to look over here in the camera. We both had a lot to do today. Gina be taking care of the elderly
Oh
and
man.
I'll be taking care of children. I'm trying to get used to this stuff, Gina.
I telling you, my daughter on
I'm used to
punishment.
it.
She can't come outside until Halloween.
Damn, Gina.
That part.
Look. Damn, Gina.
One thing's for sure.
And two things for twice.
That so I want to send a shout out to the greatest producer in the whole wide world.
Look at Gina. Look at Gina.
Even though he had to call me, he like the principal. I'm in the principal's office every week.
Yeah, you and me both. I'm just glad that he got somebody else to fuss at now. But like she said, shout out to AT&T.
And I want to send another shout out to Nike Town, give us some endorsements, cause boy, I went down there and got these.
They gonna give us endorsements.
I'm gonna keep on making them. These shoes feel like house shoes.
And look how flexible she is with her leg.
Man.
I can't get
I used to be
my
a
leg
ballerina,
up that
but,
far,
yeah.
but you know. We out here clowning
We
today.
acting up. It's Friday.
It's Friday. Listen, we was gonna rename. Where's my brother Tony on here yet? We was gonna
Tony, I got
wait, what?
me, Tony, I want to see you.
Hold on, well,
I just read all them comments he was doing during the council meeting. look at Mickey.
He had one on there for you today. He was like, "Hey, Gina." I was like,
Okay.
I told him,
Where my brother Stacy Hunt at? Get Tony Wiggins under control for me, please. So yeah, Wyntis. Wait, first I want to say, you see this seat is empty. Me and Wyntis decided to put our MCM bags up.
Yes.
Great minds think alike.
Yes.
I bought mine for work because sometimes when nonprofits are paying for you to come and speak and travel, they put you on Spirit. So your whole life gotta fit in one of these. So I was telling them when I came in, my friend, he was like, you always crying broke, but you got a $1,800 bag. But this bag make me quadruple that, and I could save a whole lot of money on baggage fees. So
our bags empower us.
Yes, I feel good with it on my bag.
And you know who else is a good is a bag lady. And I don't want to call her like a bag.
That's a good name.
Yeah, well,
do say
a bag lady, but not in a way that she's carrying around a lot of luggage. But my girl Danielle.
Oh yeah.
Woo, baby.
Oh, Danielle said that water settlement can't even buy us a bag or a pair of good shoes. I want some McQueen. I want to wear some McQueens. I can't buy them with no $1,000.
Danielle got a bag, YSL bag that I wanted so bad, so bad. And then this one right here, my cousin Harletta got this one.
Oh, Harletta got that for you.
And so, no, she didn't get that for me.
Oh, she got
didn't
it
get it
in
for
blue.
me. But she got it in blue. And when I seen it, ever since I seen it, I said, oh, I want that bag so bad. Nice. So I had to save up for about a year and a half, and I was finally able to get
Well, I ain't gonna play around. I use my income tax money.
Like she used her income tax.
That was my gift to myself. I didn't need no bed or TV, so I bought that.
I love this. Listen, y'all. Before, did you have something you wanted to say before I said something real quick?
No, I just wanted to say it's free all Friday.
Free all Friday. I know that's right, Gina. But listen, like Gina said, first of all, again, shout out to AT. That was
the producer. Oh, I do have something to say. Hey, Sister Audrey.
Right, and that's what I was going to say. She's
probably on the road.
Is she on here? Hey, Sister
Coming
Audrey.
Home from work.
So Gina was talking about, you see the empty seat, and Sister Audrey is going to be branching out real soon. Stay tuned. She's going to be giving her A10 our own little flavor of
Health
health and
section.
sex.
Section.
Oh, section. I thought she said health and sex. I'm like, well, hell, she could have stayed on this show.
It ain't that kind of Friday.
But so she gonna have another sister show, and it's gonna be, health and wellness and all the sister Audrey topics that we love to hear. So sister circle, now y'all gonna have to ride this out with me and Gina. We might call it the red cup unwind on Fridays. Depends before Mickey fires us.
Oh, let me pour
But
my in a red cup.
yeah, this red cup Friday.
Ooh.
So every
Okay.
Friday at 5 o'clock or 5:30. It depends on how late me and Gina are. We want everybody out there to get their red cups when you see me and Gina come on here. And every time we say counsel, take a sip.
Somebody gonna be tipsy.
Everybody in here, everybody out there
man.
watching.
Oh
But
man.
really,
I'm gonna be the only one in here somewhere.
but really, we love y'all. And I just want to say, Sister Audrey, it was an absolute pleasure working with you. And I mean, we still gonna be working together, but it was still an absolute pleasure having you
Every
on the
week.
set with us every
Yes.
week. And we wish you.
Jim.
She's
Yes,
a
she
gem.
is.
She's a trooper. She's a wealth of knowledge, and we're gonna miss you. But we know you're gonna be supporting us and highlighting those comments. And while everybody is on there, please share the stream. And if you haven't done so, I know you watch us, but it's very important that you subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Please do.
So back over to Gina while I finish doing this.
Mickey, can you put the comments up?
Oh, I'm just
Yes,
ran through
she
them.
wanna
Y'all just-
see stuff.
Nah, we want them.
She wanna say hi. Gina like to say
Yeah,
hi
you
to
know I'm
people.
blind.
'Cause y'all know, but y'all know.
I just saw Gettysburg, Mississippi.
You know,
Hey,
but
hey,
that's
hey.
You see how far I gotta go back up?
Yeah, send me some of those.
See Halle Bird. I've been put that up.
This is so fun.
Yeah, they got some good. What you call those things wrapped in corn tortillas
Tortillas in Mississippi.
with the corn and the meat in them. What you call those? Somebody help me out.
Oh, and not enchiladas.
Nope.
Tostitos.
Nah.
The
You
tequilas.
wrap them in corn
Oh,
husk. and
come
it's
on,
got
y'all
like-
know what
Tamales.
tamales, hot
Tamales.
tamales, hot tamales. That's what it
They
was.
got
Hot
the
tamales.
best tamales down there. Rest in heaven. Uncle Gator turned me on to a spot down there to buy them. Little lady on the side of the road. And before you get back on the highway to come back home to Flint, you gotta stop and load up on you a case or two of them tamales. So shout out, hey Mississippi.
Well, who just sent us them 500 stars, baby? Miss Free. Is that? Am I saying it right? Free. Thank you, baby. Free Dottie.
Daddy
Free Dottie.
or Daddy?
Daddy. Well, however you say it. Thank you for the
Where you
500
from, Free?
stars. Yeah.
You want to know where you from? Rep your city or rep your state. That's what we gonna do. That's what I want to do. I want to do I want to start doing some polls during the broadcast.
Well, at the end
Live
of every,
polls.
at the end of every broadcast, we always go through and have the people.
No,
name
I'm
what they
saying we
want.
need to do live polls about just topics and events, and
We
we can
did.
read the polls while we on there.
We did.
Oh.
Jackson got it right. It was somebody messed it up. I ain't gonna say no name when to spell my name wrong.
Oh,
I called him Mikey because he called me the other day. He was like, "Who is Mikey?" I was like,
oh, she
"I don't
from
know."
Bucktown or he? Bucktown in the house, Beecher.
Beecher. Free. Beecher, Michigan. So Gina, it has been so much going on this week, and girl, I just bought me a pen and a piece of paper so I
I
can
like
remember
that
stuff
little
that I want to
tablet
say.
you got.
I found this one day somewhere. If I find another one,
That's
I'll pick it up
cute. I
for you.
want one.
It says, "I literally can't," because
Oh,
I be
that's
trying to do too
cute.
much.
You can write the long way.
Yeah, the long
It reminds me of the spelling bees in school.
I can't stand her.
1
I
through
gotta stop
20.
looking at me. I
Now
can't
write
stand
1
her.
through 20.
Get ready for that spelling test.
So let's get to it.
Okay.
I want to talk about council first, and then we can talk about some other hot topic items. But I want to get council out the way because I'm so proud of them. That was one of the most constructive meetings I've been to in 2023.
Shit, you be on your best behavior too if you seen that big ass rifle Trevor had. Yes, I had a cocktail.
And I have one more.
Right. Hell, I be on my best behavior. I pass anything you want with that
Man.
big ass rifle.
So, council. So, my sister who photobombed us when we was on the porch, on the patio.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out Chris. I know you watching because she on her way home from work. She just got transferred back to the GM plant in Detroit. And she had never been to a meeting.
Oh, wow.
But while they at work at GM, they watching the meetings on their phone.
Okay.
So she always calling me, inboxing me. So I said, you got to come see it for yourself.
It probably lasts their whole shift.
It does.
Okay.
And once they get off.
Right.
So I brought her to the meeting and she couldn't take it after 1 hour. She said, I gotta go. I can't take this.
Really?
I'm ready to get up there and choke somebody. And I ain't gonna say no names.
Uh-huh.
So it just goes to show. And it's other people who flown in to witness somebody. Shout out to the couple from Cincinnati.
Yes, celebrating their 20th anniversary.
Yeah, but it's good to see people actually come in and witness what we witness all the time for themselves. And they walk away with a whole nother look on the Flint politics.
Right.
So I just wanted to give her a shout out and let her know that it's okay. You can come back again. I'm taking you to the Ethics and Accountability Board next. But because she's UAW, she was really shocked about what you had brought to our attention with the contracts. And I'm gonna let you take the
garbage contract.
The garbage contract.
So I seen where a press conference was held and the UAW, not UAW, but ASME, local 1900 President Sam Muma.
Good guy.
Good guy.
Yeah.
Good guy. I have no problems. I do the Maurice Davis. Me and Sam like this.
No problem.
You know, I have no problems with Sam. I know I could get Sam to come and sit here in this chair anytime that
transparent.
I need to. He's very transparent.
Yes.
And but it was a headline, an article that caught my attention, and he said that he is pushing for a council to extend the garbage contract, which I thought it was a little weird coming from a union president that you don't want more members. But after talking to several union people who called me about that situation,
right.
I do understand that it's a process. I do understand that they need to update the job descriptions, like he said in the article, and update the pricing. But we got to start somewhere. And Quincy is always saying that particular statement. Why can't we bring it back in house? Let's start out with 1 or 2, 3 trucks. Maybe we can do the first ward and the second ward, but we got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
If we want to get a hold of our own town, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, we do. We need it's not just with the city. Is Michael Clack on here yet? Because he always getting on me. He know he my brother.
Clack always getting on me too. I don't know Clack on.
But it's also with the school board, and I'm sure he'll agree with me. Hey JoJo, I'm sure he'll agree with me. But
JoJo, we gonna.
You want to sit down next to her?
You gonna have to put her in the middle of the circle.
She's a little shy, but I think she could do it.
She is shy as hell, but I met her one time, and she is so quiet.
But one-on-one, you like, ooh.
On Facebook, you can't tell though.
Get back.
Ooh.
So with the whole thing, what kind of rubbed me the wrong way was, back to Michael Clack. I'm sorry, I'm skipping over. We want in-house back in the school board too. We want them janitors not to be subcontracted.
Oh, I didn't know that they were.
We want everything to be back home rule. And Michael Clack, I'm sure he'll chime in.
Somebody tag Michael Clack for us.
Yeah, because that's important. We need, even City Hall, the janitorial services through a third party. Mm-hmm. Why you can't be a city employee and get you a 401k and
But see, just what you said, that's why. And I know, I'm
And a
recently
pension.
right, but I'm recently retired, and I noticed, even where I retired from, that's the going thing now. And it's the city hospital that I was at. So we talking about the city of Flint. So if you make, for instance, $40,000 and you got full time, and your full benefits package is probably about
Yeah,
$37,000.
you up there.
So they wanna hire part time, so they don't have to pay that benefits package.
Exactly.
And I think that's sad because people just
How you
it's
gonna
not the
live?
same. They don't care.
I
They don't
mean,
care. I can honestly say they don't care.
the one thing with General Motors when they started off, and Barry Gordy even followed the
Barry Gordy.
Barry Gordy even followed the formula.
But Michael Jackson, Barry from
Yeah, he followed the big three formula because I think it was Ford that his
Tony on
dad.
here now, Gina.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
But he even followed the formula that if you take care of your people and they're able to afford the product that they make, you will never lose.
Right.
So if I'm at GM right now, I'm almost 50 years old. I got a mortgage, 2 car notes, insurance, daughter in private school, all the other little bills, Comcast cable. How am I gonna live off of $17 an hour with they hiring them folks in?
You can't. So I felt that lady from.
I can't even buy. What's the cheapest car GM make?
Girl, I don't
Maybe
know.
now the Impala.
I don't even
Chevy
think so.
Trax.
I don't know.
Ain't nothing under 30,000 no more. I don't think.
That little coat, maybe that little coat or something.
So
I don't know.
How am I gonna pay a $500 or $600 car payment?
You can. And then even if it's cheap, you got the car insurance in Flint. It's high as hell.
The highest in the nation.
Yeah.
With the water rate still highest in the nation. So it's gotta make sense. So somewhere in corporate world, it's not making sense anymore. Oh, there goes Tony.
But it's crazy to me that they don't care, and businesses, they're just taking a cheaper route out. And I felt that lady from purchasing who said, even if we were to bring our garbage trucks back in, like she said, the CDL, we need CDL drivers, and $16-17, nobody's
not
gonna
entice them.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Even with the garbage truck. I took that meeting, and maybe I'm wrong. I was in there thinking like, let me break this. I like breaking stuff down to.
You was in what meeting?
The city council. Oh, I gotta take a drink.
Everybody, every time we say council, you gotta take a drink. It's Friday.
Dang it. Free for all Friday. I'm sitting there and I'm listening to them and I'm thinking, wait, them trucks usually have 3 men on it, but you selling us this package that's only a 1-man truck. So it's a robot that's gonna pick up these quote unquote free dumpsters. We'll talk about that because they're not free.
No.
It's the robot arm that's gonna pick up these free dumpsters and flip them. And when they
who gonna pick up the 20 bags next to the free dumpsters? I've seen the garbage truck come down the street, park, get out, put the dumpster in, put the trash bags in the truck, do that little compress, get back in the truck, go to the next house, and do the same thing over and over again. You gotta pay some good money to do all that.
You gotta. At least I'm with Reverend Barber. Reverend Barber say,
nobody said we gonna be drunk. It's water.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be drunk. Because I think I'd have said it more than once and I didn't take a drink. But Reverend Barber with the Poor People's Campaign, who followed Dr. King, he came to Flint several times and he said he don't pay nobody on his staff less than $22 an hour because that's a living wage for a single person. A single person. So think about the.
See what this person said.
Oh, let's see. Oh, that's my girl, Chanel.
Yeah,
Lewis.
see,
Amazon makes $22.
That's for a single person to survive.
Where are you from? Well, what state are you in, Miss Woods? I don't want you to check down the city because you may have some followers. North Carolina, they pay our trash people $28 an hour. Wow.
See?
Wow.
And these babies making 15 to 17.
Our police don't even make as much as the
No,
trash
it's the
collectors
trash.
do there in North Carolina.
Because it's being outsourced. We know when you outsource something, it's basically like a temp agency.
Hmm.
So the company that's hiring the temp agency say this position is pays $30 an hour.
Hmm.
The temp agency gonna take they portion and you only making 15
That's
and they
crazy.
keeping theirs.
That's crazy. But see, the only thing that the municipality or the business they like that because they don't have to pay the health benefits.
No health benefits.
It seems to me
No,
that they would push up the hourly wage if they don't have to pay the health benefits.
exactly. You can afford to pay more. So we got to make it make sense, y'all. What the comments say? Check it out.
GFL.
Oh,
Um,
she said they got the salaries,
but you know what? Green for Life, isn't that who was trying to get one of our contracts?
which was a whole lot cheaper. A whole lot cheaper.
Then, because we have priority now, we already been through the ring with
Wait.
Rizzo, and
Some of them was as low as what, $15 and up to 19, 22, because he was giving us quotes from surrounding cities.
right.
But the one quote I wanted to hear on what they paid per parcel or however they was trying to break it down was Saginaw.
Oh, I didn't hear Saginaw.
He never said Saginaw or
Oh,
she, the lady who was
right,
none of the representatives
right.
gave off
Well, the lady worked for Flint. It
for
was just
Flint.
that mafia looking guy that was
I
from the
told y'all,
yeah.
my granddaddy told me a long time ago, all trash is ran by mafia,
Girl.
the
Wow.
mob.
Well, he was there and he was very astute and he
Don
knew
Corleone.
Don Corleone. He was well put together. His presentation was wonderful. But you know whose
And
presentation
I was
was
checking out his fashion sense. He had on some
this one right here,
he
Lord.
had on some $500
Council.
jeans and a nice little sport coat. I'm like, okay, I see you.
It made me figure out I was like,
With the $500 jeans on that don't nobody in here know about but
Gina.
Gina.
That but Gina. But Gina. Huh? I
He
don't
had
know
on the
about
black R Robin.
I don't know nothing about them. But Gina.
I'll talk to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all talk about this
Yeah.
afterwards. But Gina, what I was saying, I can't remember.
Say council.
Council. I was talking about the presentation that he made. And our new CFO, Mr. Moore, did you see
Nether
that?
seems to be a good guy. Very
He
smart.
seems to be a very good guy. He's happy, he's chipper. He doesn't really know what to say yet, which makes it very interesting because he was like, "Hey, oh, I gotta do with what I was dealt with."
He ain't been jaded yet.
Basically they haven't gave him anything to work with, and he said that, and they almost snatched that man off the mic. But that little PowerPoint presentation that he presented, I thought Mickey was gonna laugh himself out of that seat.
Everybody was like,
I
what's
couldn't
that?
believe that. Like it was so.
I thought I was gonna see some graphs. You know, most PowerPoints are a lot of graphs, statistics, bookkeeping.
He had pretty pictures.
I didn't see a lot of that.
He had pretty pictures.
But let me say this too. I hope that the community saw what happened in that meeting. Not only did it run smooth, wasn't nobody threatened to be this is your last warning, you're not germane. So therefore we saved a whole lot of time with appeals. Wasn't no I appeal the ruling of the chair and double appealing the ruling of the chair all of that didn't happen. Business got taken care of, and they was actually able to do what a real functioning city council, I'll take it in a minute, is supposed to do, which is vet and investigate and allocate. And it takes time. You can't run a municipality in 2 hours. If you go to a city council meeting and they in and out there in 2 hours, it's something wrong with your council.
That's true.
And I advise anybody who don't believe me, the Detroit City Council, even though it's in the middle of the day, Google it. watch it. Watch it. You gotta vet people. It's just like when you watch, and I'm a nerd, I watch C-SPAN. But if you watch C-SPAN and you watch Senate hearings and things, they in there sometimes till 1, 2 a.m.
That's true.
asking the tough questions. Don't nobody here want to ask no questions. They want to just go in and rubber stamp.
I'm very impressed with you today, Gina.
But
All
guess
of your
what? They
knowledge.
oh, thank you. I say I'm a secret nerd.
Right.
But guess what happened? Guess what was after they dug back all the dirty sheets? You know, people who don't change their sheets for a month or two.
I don't know.
I ain't even
like
do
that.
that.
No.
I know some. Them yellow sheets that was white. Look.
Gina, I don't know nothing about nobody that ain't
You know
changed their
somebody
bed
that
sheets.
don't change their sheets properly. But once they pulled back all those dirty sheets, we discovered, oh, we need $2 million of your ARPA funds to pull this off, though.
Oh, that's where those free carts and
That are not free.
they said
You get one.
some free carts and free recycling containers, but you got to give us $2 million of your ARPA money. Make it make sense, y'all. But this is what they're saying, and then it's a 9-year contract.
No bid, 9 year.
Oh,
no bid,
9-year contract.
No bid, 9-year contract.
And then also
and no exit plan.
No exit. Well, you know, every contract has an out. Probably got to give them like a 90-day notice and stuff. But who you gonna find in 90 days to take over your trash? Is that better? Can you guys hear me better now?
And then you end up in court because shout out to WT Stevens, same thing happened.
And they still haven't got paid.
And they still haven't got their money. So we don't want that. We want this to be done correctly. And I just feel like it's a waste of time when we can just go hire 10, 20 folks from Flint, go over there to Share Buick, the old Don Williamson, Patsy Lewitt, where we had trash trucks from for free at one time.
Well, hell, he the one that got rid of them, didn't he?
No,
what the emergency manager.
The emergency manager got rid of him, and they wanted to kick him out for that because they said he was $700 mic looking out for his wife. But Don Williamson never took a salary.
Shut up, Mickey. There we go.
The cup shaky, the mic shaky.
Mickey shaky. I'm glad
like the Howard Stern mic.
Me too. I'm like, this is something new we got to get used to, y'all.
We just got to get used to it.
So Tony said, did the complete towing get paid yet? I forgot that was on the resolution one time, but they passed them. I think they did pass that in a bundle.
Complete ain't going nowhere.
Complete, then they didn't build up their whole business off of Flint.
Complete is like Goyette. They not going anywhere.
No,
they're gonna be around for our kids.
And I remember when I was talking to Sheldon, he told me that he went through I guess where they park the cars at Complete, and he said it actually looks like a Dodge showroom. With all the Challengers and all of that stuff, Hellcats. But what he also said was it was a couple guys that was willing to come in and buy them all up.
In a bundle?
In a bundle.
Now
this was back what
Mickey gonna get me because I'm moving this mic.
Because
my face rolling was us covered.
He rolling at us something terrible to them eyes.
I'm in trouble. Let me put it back.
But he has people that's willing to come in and buy these cars and stuff up. Again, I asked, well, who gets that money? Does it go to Complete or does it go to the city? And I wonder, have they been really selling these cars like that?
Oh, we need to see that formula.
Yeah, I'm interested in that. I ain't gonna touch the mic no more.
I know who can find out.
Me too. Right versus wrong.
That part. Shout out to Right versus Wrong.
Shout out to Right versus Wrong. 18 Flint.
Shout out Christine Brown. Hey,
everybody, and my right, Gina. My boss didn't. Oh, she talking about the Don
issue. Yeah, that was a big deal. It pissed Don off so bad. He moved out the city of Flint. Said, "I'm giving my money to Flushing. F y'all." sold that Miller Road mansion.
Yeah.
And he said, y'all don't even deserve my tax dollars after this fiasco.
What happened to that landfill or something that he had out there? Nobody knows. Oh well, you do.
We'll
Maybe
talk about
you
that
talk
off
about
mic.
off here. Okay, thank you, Gina.
No.
I don't want to get y'all knees busted.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of knees busted out and looking at the comments, hey, there go my boy Kermit.
Hey,
Love you,
Kermit.
Kermit. Another big topic for the week was our own Trevor. Trevor Berry Hill,
I'm
scared
gonna take
that
counsel.
council. He's Mickey over here shaking his head. Trevor scared the absolute crap out of me. Now I seen that gun before that he had because he used to protect us with that when we were in the old studio.
You needed
And
it.
shut up, Gina. So he came in with it, and I'm like, you stay over there because I know they waiting for me, and I don't want no oops. You looked at like Trevor, and we thought,
Lord.
just
They shot the wrong person.
shot the wrong person. I didn't want none of that, so I wasn't scared of Trevor or the gun. I was scared of the people who was
You
might
making me tear up.
want to try to get to Trevor. And so I didn't see a lot of the backlash and stuff that Trevor was getting on Facebook, but I heard about it. And it was some stuff that kind of pissed me off. I'm glad that Trevor found his way, as if that makes sense. Like he knows everything about guns, gun
And
rights,
military
gun laws,
and-
military, the
Yeah.
Constitution,
Yeah.
veterans. Like this is his thing
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah.
So when I see people like ex-councilman Griggs want to take a dig at Trevor, and Trevor served,
Whose engineering degree is from 1954.
and he was drafted into the army back in the 30s during World War II. So like you really can't talk
All of that
about
information is
anybody.
obsolete.
All right, like you go somewhere. And it's some more people that shall remain nameless because we will not give them our platform, sister. But it was a statement made that the only way Trevor should have left council was shot. What the hell?
Why?
I think it's people that really don't understand the laws. And when you really don't understand what's going on, you really need to be quiet.
How was you gonna shoot him? He had the biggest gun in the building.
but still,
he got that he could.
He never was out there with a billboard saying, "Hey, everybody that
He was sitting down like the rest of us.
right, bring your guns. Let's all go march up with our guns." He didn't make that type of big public announcement.
It was
Did he
a
ma-
statement,
a
and I'm
statement.
glad. Like I said on y'all comments,
Mhm.
where y'all from the meet. Trevor, you made Councilman May's day. I saw Eric do this. I ain't never seen Eric do this.
Even and I Eric took up for Trevor, in the council meeting. Melissa took up for Trevor on Facebook. And I'm just surprised that he received backlash
I am too.
from somebody who's actually standing up for not just his rights. I mean, it's all of our rights.
It's all of our rights.
So
I
just
have my
because he happened to be
CCW
a white guy
with a big gun,
it's
because
a
taller than
problem.
me,
Right?
but it was a point that was a political bullshit ass stunt.
Right.
That who is that really gonna protect? I was reading the comments from the earlier show. Sean Crowdy, shout out. I've been knowing Sean Crowdy forever. My prime day, all that. But like he said, he worked at City Hall. He like they could just come up the stairs.
I'm like, Sean, don't say that. Don't say that.
But who that really knows City Hall don't know that. We all know that.
Right.
So why not put it at the front door?
Because
like Detroit City Hall.
The council people are the ones with the damn guns. That's why it's not at the front door. They go in the garage and take the elevator up.
Yeah.
And they come in. So as Dennis said, he was like, I got my gun. We knew
Judy said she got her gun.
Judy got her gun.
Named off all her.
And I'm sure it's
boards and memberships.
The NRA, the National Gun Association. And I'm sure it's some more council people who got their CCWs. So it was a statement put out there today
Most
by a
business
lady.
owners have a CCW, so it wasn't shocked when Dennis said
Most
he had
people
his.
need a CCW
Yes, yes.
today in these days.
Because that's why I got mine. Because I wasn't walking out of my boutique with $5,000 and trusting Highland Park. My store
I
was in
don't
Highland Park.
Highland Park. Yeah, you needed that gun
yeah,
like Trevor had.
yeah.
But when you see people make statements like, and I talked to Trevor about it because it was a lady said that she had anxiety. I get it. Valid point. Some people are just scared of guns, but
He sat in the back.
and he wasn't there that long.
And he didn't broadcast it. He sat in the very back of the
You
room.
know, he made a statement. He did some interviews, which they not gonna play on Channel 5 or Channel 12.
No, Channel 12.
The only play you gonna get, baby, is on A10 News Media Group and Flint B.
In Detroit.
And Detroit. But I think he made his statement. He made it well, and Trevor's not gonna keep walking back in the council meeting with that rifle. But
I think he might need to come a couple more times.
No, because they be done passed out up there, and he be done turned or bent over, and they said,
or we're gonna get accused once again for choreographing that.
"Oh yeah," they said
A10.
A10 had him to go.
Let's go
for
touch
a
on that
stunt.
because that's on my list and your list.
Oh well, go ahead, baby, take it over.
I don't think that's a fair statement. People want to believe in the Constitution when they want to believe in it. They want to spit out the Constitution when they want to. Us black folks was hollering Constitution, Constitution, Constitution when Colin Kaepernick took a knee because we felt like it was unfair how the NFL did it. But why we don't want to scream Constitution, Constitution now when we got a black mayor basically trying to profile the folks that come in the council. I agree with you, Judy, gun toting Judy. I agree with you. I'm a country girl. I believe in guns. We hunt. My daddy made me ear deer meat and turtles and whatever they go out and shoot for the day too.
I thought it was.
You don't have this sister circle.
I know, but
I'm gonna bring y'all some deer steaks.
Go ahead.
But I gotta end it because I ain't gonna lie. I watched it.
I ain't
gonna lie. When Trevor called me, we was up this morning about.
People can't hear you.
Because I'm telling it to y'all.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just saying, I heard it and I was frustrated. I'm like, because you was hearing people say, I feel because I'm a felon, I can't come there. That means you can't go to the grocery store. That means you can't go to McDonald's.
You can't go to your kid's school.
You can't go out and walk the street. Everybody got guns.
Right.
Because you ain't supposed to go into schools or like.
But I'm just saying, what the statement was made was saying, because I'm a felon, I can't be around people.
Oh, the felony, yeah.
Saying they got felons, you can't be around people with guns. But then you might have to stay in the house because if you go outside, everybody got guns.
Right.
It's just funny to me that they made the point of saying that gun that was big. Come on now, I've been seeing young boys with guns on them. Unbelievable that you be seeing hanging around their neck with the straps.
That part. And I come from, my mom was in law enforcement since she was 18, 19 years old. And that law doesn't apply if you're in a public space. If I'm in a public space, I don't know what you got in your $1,000 bag.
Right.
You can have a whole bunch of Charleston White.
Right. Absolutely.
What do you call it? The pig poker?
Right. But I like what Trevor just said.
You got a pig poker. Because somebody help me here. What's the law on how long a knife blade got to be before it's a felon?
Trevor, this for you.
Help
this
me
you all
out
day.
Here. Because once it's over a certain amount of inches, even a knife that's a felon.
Trevor told me. Trevor put it up there. He knows that one.
Yeah.
But I like what he said.
So how you
back up there that this is for all people. He was doing it for everyone, all. not just for him.
And I'm rolling with Melissa. I felt real comfortable up in there. But I come from a family of guns.
There we go. See, I knew he knew.
Yeah. How long that? See,
3 inches.
Sister.
Mama Quill.
Yeah. Oh, Mama Quill says she think it's 2 inches. Mama, what you doing with a knife?
Mama Quill, I gotta come out and beat you. And Will, you gotta have lunch. Right. You know a lot about that life. Dr. Pedrati said
Professor Trevor.
Professor Trevor.
Oh, Trevor knows everything
Yeah,
about
so
guns and
it's a
stuff.
lot of things that a felon is not supposed to be around. But when you in a public space, you have no way of knowing that. Now, if me and you in the car together,
That's a different
that's
story.
a different story.
Right.
Or me and you sitting down, because I done had some friends that got arrested sitting in Red Lobster because they were sitting down with another felon and the feds was watching them.
Oh wow. Oh, okay.
So yeah. So you get where
Okay.
the greatest producer get where I'm coming from.
Right.
So that point, whoever's throwing that out, gone somewhere with that.
Yeah.
That's
Get your facts
in
straight.
my evil Lazar voice. That's a non-motherfucking factor.
Right.
Because my thing was you mad at Trevor or was you mad at 18?
Or is you mad at the Constitution
Or was you mad at yourself?
or yourself?
Well, you know, I think I think it's all of the above. If I could take that test, I'm gonna say it's all of the above because I don't think that certain people got a idea of their own until they see 18 do it. I'm just gonna say it. I'm sorry, but I had to say it. Usually I don't respond to a bunch of folly, but get your own ideas, worry about yourself, get you some good content. Um, just do better
And
in
come
life.
outside. Go to
Shit.
places. Come outside. Go across the street to the county building where you can't do that and there's no metal detector.
Right.
Now it's against the law across the street.
Ain't that a federal building?
County is considered a courthouse and the city hall isn't because city hall don't have no court, but you can go to court
Right.
at the county building.
Right.
So it's a real fine line. But I've never been searched or went through a metal detector when I go to Lansing.
Right.
Have any of y'all?
No. No. But then when we walk through the metal detector and it started like because it's green and then it was red as hell when I walked through. And I'm like, well, Officer Metcalf, you gonna search me?
He said, "Hey, how y'all doing?"
He was like, he's got the smile, and I was like, okay, now, officer, don't be getting frisky.
And I
But
walked
he didn't
in with 3 people.
he didn't search nobody.
None of us.
That's not their job. But like I said earlier today, because it's been a lot of backlash because it was nobody manning the metal detectors. Clyde, get ready, baby, because he gonna get you a top flight security uniform.
And you gotta have a male and a female, cause I dare a male search me.
Well, then it'd be Clyde and Tommy sitting out there watching that medical.
Hold on.
What?
That's against the law too.
I just thought about that. They didn't have no female.
Why no female?
No,
there?
that's what I'm saying. No,
It's
you
gonna be
can't
so
search
many
me.
lawsuits. They gonna bankrupt the city. Of
You
Flint.
cannot. So you cannot pat me
You
down.
better not touch me.
Uh-uh.
Now I open my purse for you.
Right.
Now I think the proper way that if they want to do that, have it at the front door, and you can have a second one up there, Sheldon, if that make number 2 and number 8 feel better.
But they weren't even
number
there.
9. I'm sorry.
They
Number
didn't even
9.
trust the damn process, Gina. They weren't there.
But also, you know, when you go in the county building, like if I go to get my birth certificate or if I want to go to the court hearings, I gotta put my MCM bag on that little rolling thing like I'm at the airport.
Right.
And it go under that what do you call that? Somebody help me.
That X-ray machine.
The X-ray vision to see what I got in there. Cause we got keys. I'm like, Eric, I have about 4 lighters on me. A rat tail comb, which a lot of folks, only hood people know a rat tail comb is a weapon.
And it can't, that's right. You're lying. Your belt, know, underwire bra. It's a lot of things that they didn't think about.
Even keys.
Right.
Honestly, somebody end up in the hospital getting beat down with somebody with some keys in their hand. They used them like nunchuckles on them.
Well, you put that key through there. But when you talk about safety, and like I said, 2 and 8 have been missing for the last couple of weeks.
Is it 2 or 3 weeks now?
2. This is the second week in a row.
So they haven't been to a meeting in October? Or was that the 1st of October?
I don't know, but they wasn't at the last. They weren't at this committee meeting, and then the week before that, it was council. They weren't there. So, word on the street, and I'm not gonna say that the group that allegedly is supposed to be coming to protect Liddell, but I'm hearing that she's trying to get a group to come be her security. Now that would make me have more anxiety than Trevor with a weapon because
So let's just put it out there. What I heard allegedly that she had reached out to the Brothers of the Nation here in Flint to be her personal security.
I done it all, just like Shorty Low.
Let's just
Put it on the
we're gonna
floor.
put it on the
So
floor.
put it on the floor. So I heard that too. That she had allegedly reached out to the nation, and that would make me feel a little apprehensive because who are you telling them to watch? Are you telling them to watch the people from 18 or watch those audience members or whoever she gets?
And I sure
Who-
don't want the Brothers from the Nation to have to handle nobody. It's gonna be ugly in there.
I don't think they should get involved in this
I
at
don't
all.
think they-
If
Leave the
if
politics
this is
alone.
true,
Leave the politics
if you hear me
alone.
saying if and allegedly, if this is true, go get the peacekeepers or somebody. You know,
Oh man.
I'm just saying, like, go get this. She wore the peacekeeper shirt, and she's part of that organization. So go get the
That's
peacekeepers.
part of the nation.
Oh, is it?
Yes,
It's
it
not the
is.
peacekeepers. Not part of the nation.
They work together.
They might be. You might have members who are over there.
They was passing out T-shirts.
Listen,
But I know what you're
Oh, you
saying.
got
The
Mickey
NOI
in.
is separate. Now I do
Okay,
know that.
the Nation of Islam is
Sister Audrey
separate.
gonna come in, but NOI
Where's
is
Sister Audrey at?
she gonna be in the chapter here. She gonna help us out. And this we got another sister on here that's affiliated with the nation that can help us.
Or the peacekeepers. Who's
or the
affiliated with the
peacekeepers, or the
nation or the
peacekeepers.
peacekeepers?
Captain Dennis.
Captain Dennis is
yeah.
the peacekeepers. Okay.
Okay. Mother Quill says she can't hear Mickey.
Yeah, you can't hear Mickey's
They wanna
comments
hear
because
Mickey.
he don't have his microphone hooked up.
He acting chatty today. Go on, put your mic
Janky.
back on.
Janky.
I mean, nah,
Mickey, I know the people want to hear Mickey,
You
but
janky because you won't put your mic on.
I'm the producer. They only supposed to hear y'all. I was just my feedback to y'all.
Vlad,
Till I get the ear.
Vlad TV is a producer. You don't see his face, but he talk a lot.
Mickey gonna be on the morning show, so
Oh, go ahead.
they gonna be seeing a whole lot more of Mickey.
We might have to get Gina on there on the morning show one day.
Point
Child,
of order, Mickey needs.
we gotta
a mic.
get her
See,
here
we-
before the Gina on our
Oh,
morning
I'm
show.
good in the mornings. I function well in the mornings.
Gina gonna be Black Tony. If y'all watch Ricky Smiley morning show, that's who Gina gonna be on the morning bump. Y'all, I couldn't make it today because my tire went
The
down.
only reason I'm good in the morning is because I gotta get my daughter to school.
Y'all handle Trevor with it.
What Trevor? What
What is
Trevor?
that? People want to hear.
From the third sister, Mickey. Now listen, Mickey gonna tell you he's all man. He's all man. Well, at least
We
that's
don't
what he
dress him up
tells
like
us.
my
You know,
dear.
I don't know.
He's the third sister. Well, we got the third sister and we got a 10th council.
Oh, yes.
I
Yes.
ain't the third sister.
No, Mickey's not the third sister. He's just a producer on Council. Council.
And sometimes I go by Reverend Mick.
Oh,
Minister Mick.
and I be calling
Big
him
Mick.
Master Mick.
Master Mick. When he be fussing at us.
Now I'm in the principal's office,
Oh,
Mick.
call me Mickey X.
Mickey. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
here's a good question, Philip. What do folks think about the cancer cluster study and the health screenings? I'm excited that Arthur Woodson has that cancer cluster study that's starting or has started. But I want to know more about it. I don't know a lot about it. Like, what are they gonna be doing? Testing everybody for cancer?
Yeah,
or-
it's a screening. And
Okay.
I believe it's good, especially for people like myself who've had several family members who have passed from any type of cancer. It's not just one type of cancer.
Mhm.
A lot of people like, oh, ain't nobody in my family had breast cancer. No, it ain't just breast cancer or colon cancer. It's thousands of different cancers.
Right, absolutely.
And
Prostate cancer is a lot.
prostate,
That's what I'm
That a
number
lot
one
that are
killer of our black men, prostate cancer and heart disease, and then people don't understand, even though we have melanin in our skin, we get skin cancer because a lot of us go out, and I was guilty at one time. I'm in Cancun
just laying out
Aruba
there without your
with no
sunscreen.
sunscreen on. I've even posted pictures where I look like a baked potato. I'm gonna have to pull the pictures up. I couldn't believe the tan I had. It took 3 months for them tan lines to go away. I look like an alien.
Art just I tagged him. He said, "What's up?" Yeah, Art.
Oh,
So
hey, Art.
maybe one day, cause We can put you in the middle of the circle, Art, because
No, I don't want art. I want his other better part.
Danielle. She want
I'm gonna
Danielle.
show it with a pork chop.
Listen, how you gonna get him started, Gina? Don't get him started. But we want to.
The
Right.
Peacekeepers is a common accumulation of a lot of groups. Okay. Thank you, Miss
Thank you, Miss Thompson.
Thompson.
But yeah, I
Thank
wanted to talk to Art because we don't know. I want to know. I want to get more in depth with the cancer cluster study. I think that's people got a lot of questions. So hopefully, Art, if you have a little time for a little media group like 810 that you can come on here and explain to the people because
Wait, what's
we
this?
do have questions about
Miss
that.
Rodriguez, repeat comment a topic I would love to hear from the ladies' health. Okay.
I am 47 years old and many people of color are not diagnosed early.
That's correct.
Right. So
That's
yeah,
a
we want to
problem.
talk about the cancer cluster study. You know it. I'm getting ready to get one now.
Look, I know I
Okay.
started it. Bring your pork chop sandwich.
Whenever we're ready. So yeah.
I like red Kool-Aid, not blue Kool-Aid. Bring us some Kool-Aid too.
So yeah, we wanna get you on here, Art, because a lot of our people, you know, Flint has just been overwhelmed with cancer.
Yes.
I even had a friend, a lady, she had cancer in her vaginal lips.
Yes.
Never heard of that. And that's from sitting in the water taking a bath.
Just taking a bath. Just taking a bath. I've heard of that.
I mean, two
Farrah
houses.
Fawcett died of anal cancer.
Oh, I never heard of that.
Yes.
Farrah Fawcett didn't live here.
I'm just saying, it's so many different cancers.
Oh well, yeah. We talk about different
cancers.
cancers. Yeah.
You never know. You gotta go get checked from the rooter to the tutor.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm glad artists being the lead on that cancer study cluster thing. And I just hope that people jump on board. And when they do come, and I'm sure Art gonna make sure they handle it properly. But he said I've heard some disturbing stories, yeah. But I hope that they do it right and make the citizens feel comfortable and not apprehensive,
right,
and welcome to do it.
And I don't want people to miss out on this great opportunity because of the messenger or the person. Look, Art is not bringing the cancer cluster to you.
No.
He helped get it from the United States.
He's an organizer and an activist.
President, the vice president. So you know what I'm saying?
He was doing his job.
Right. Don't miss out because, you know, this has to do with Art Woodson.
No.
Y'all need to get out of that. No. You know, people that want to move forward and actually want better for the citizens of Flint, take advantage of the health resources that are going to be coming to you.
Now, one of the things are, while we on this, where I said make it comfortable and inviting, a lot of people don't like the table out in the community and you walk up and get your test. They want it to be more private and intimate, if that makes any sense.
Right.
So maybe somewhere that's like maybe Dr. Shaw let us use the institute out there on South Saginaw.
I'm sure I'm gonna have it hooked up.
Yeah, nice, some more intimate and not just where you just out there and everybody.
See, that's the stuff that we can write down, and when we have him on here, we can ask him those things. Yeah. You know, and like we could send him the questions and
I want Dr. Shaw to come on here.
Oh, well, we can get Dr. Shaw on here.
Let's do it.
Dr. Jawad Shaw.
Yeah, he's got a lot to say. He's very knowledgeable.
So yeah, I would love to get him on here one day.
And he has a nonprofit.
Yeah. Oh, Gina. We will have it that way for our next health fair.
Thank you.
Good. Thanks, Art.
Yeah, the community appreciates
excited about that.
Yeah. But Dr. Shaw has a nonprofit, so I would love to see if
what's Dr. Shaw doing with a nonprofit? Look, she just that's a boo boo. Man, Shaw cool. I like Dr. Shaw too. I'm just asking what he got a nonprofit for.
Shout out to my brother Bilal.
Bilal.
He going through some stuff. His family in Palestine.
Now you know that was something else. I'm glad Mickey said that. But that Palestine and Israel stuff that they got going on.
Yeah.
I seen a lot of people on my timeline sharing videos, and when I dug into it, if you guys have been seeing these airstrikes, some of the clips that are being shared on Facebook are video games.
Yeah.
So it was no boats getting blew up. They had like 3 cruise ships, and they
Welcome
was
to the
getting.
AI world.
Oh my God! But it looks so
But
real,
people
Gina.
ask. So the Dr. Shaw, the former Sylvester Broom Center. I don't. It's called SBEV or something now. I think or whatever.
Sylvester Broom
I mean,
Empowerment Village.
yeah, that's his brainchild.
Oh, for real?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's his. He on it.
yeah, that's his brainchild.
Well, hell, we learned something today. Art, take notes
Only
about
reason I
that.
know that is because of my executive director. Shout out Nair Sharif. She
Well,
is
we need to
friends with
sell
his
that
daughter.
to him.
Well, maybe you can get her on in that seat one day.
Oh
We don't have
yeah.
to. We putting people in this.
Oh yeah,
Now,
we
Gina,
can definitely get Nair on.
Gina taking the lead in our
She can
guest.
break down the because it's a difference, and Sister Audrey can tell you, and anybody on here that's it's a difference in Muslims too. Everybody think that all Muslims it ain't all Muslims not the same.
Right. Well, look at Mickey.
They not that's a big
He couldn't decide.
that's one of the largest misconceptions in especially in our community. You say Muslim, they either think you the Sunnis
And you got the Moors,
or
you got your Bays.
yeah, you got your Moors, your Bays, you got your the
I don't know nothing about what they're
Dearborn.
talking about. I'm a Baptist.
The Shia, yeah, whatever, yeah, you got those. Which once again, Dearborn has the largest population of Arabic and
Well, maybe
here, yeah,
maybe we'll see them
in
all
Dearborn than anywhere in the country.
I'm going back to Monday again because I want to know if it's true. But I guess we got to wait until Monday.
Councilwoman,
And that's
Tanya
what made
Burns.
me bring it up again because Councilwoman Burns, we heard allegedly.
Oh, Michael Clack. Hey, President Clack. I'm glad
President
you
Clack.
I'm in trouble.
So we heard allegedly that Liddell has possibly reached out to the nation for some security to bring her to and fro the council meeting Monday. And will they gonna protect Eva too?
I guess so. Well, usually when those brothers come out, they protect the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, yeah,
Okay,
they ain't
so
gonna
it's
just
gonna
protect one person. They gonna
make sure it's
protect
order.
the interior, and it's gonna be some. But
if she
you know how the
hired them specifically,
they gonna still do. It's gonna be enough.
They gonna protect me too.
Yeah,
they're gonna do de-escalation. I just don't do. My thing is, I want to do the brothers know the chaos that Liddell has caused.
Well, yeah,
we'll
they
talk
be
about
down
that
there.
off mic.
Gotcha.
Okay. Well, yeah, but we gonna.
But shout out to our brothers. They like the Secret Service.
But they been down there. They seen it.
But they be on the roofs and outside where you won't even see them.
They better not get on the roof of City Hall.
They might be in the bush.
Don't
you
go
don't even
there.
see them. Yeah, that they gonna protect. So we gonna all be protected if they.
I am with that because I do want to get one of the brothers on.
Yeah. Who is that? Jeff. What about Dennis and his family? So I talked to Dennis about that off camera when they had to break. Had asked him how he was doing, how his family was doing. He was like, he's kind of coming off of social media. He's not interacting so much, so that's why you see more of the Don on there.
Well, that's good.
And his family, like he said, he's still worried about his family because
people need to know he ain't by himself,
right? But how
Shout
can
out
the
to Big
two
Brother.
people, Eva? I feel like it was Eva and Liddell and Candace allegedly was the one that sent the email. The ones that's
to the Young Turks.
To the Young Turks.
Mm-hmm.
They were the ones that made this nationwide. So how the hell y'all so scared all of a sudden? Mm-hmm. And I feel for Liddell as a mother if she received that threat. Now I'm going to say that I'm not going to be biased and say, oh, she deserved it. No. If you got a threat, it's serious. People should not be threatening anybody, but file a police report.
Wait, before we go any further, because I'm looking at the time. Mickey, can we go a little bit over? Because our people just coming in. They like, sorry, I'm late. I'm just here. Our people. Okay. Because I know the principal got a schedule.
Who is the principal? Oh, Mickey. Okay. Shout out to Flint Caskets. Thank you for joining us.
Yes. So, yeah, I really want some of our Muslim brothers and sisters to come over here because I only learned what I know so far from Sister Audrey and one of my ex-boyfriends. So I don't know a lot.
Okay.
Been to Savior's Day a few times. I love it. My daughter loves it. It's an awesome experience. No matter what color you are, what race, creed, you gonna see people there from Hawaii, Dominican, all over the world. I think it's something that all people should at least experience once in their life. Put it on your bucket list.
Mm-hmm.
February, I think.
Right here in the D.
I'll be there.
I think I
Oh,
pulled
Mickey,
it
can I
up.
go with you?
I think I pulled it up.
Okay,
Can
18
we
gonna
get
pull
us
up.
some media passes so we can
We gotta get Mickey to buy him. Mickey buy us some.
I'm working on it.
Facebook, YouTube,
The last time I did it, they got kept. That's how I got my Facebook.
Facebook, YouTube. Drop us some stars. Donate to the Cash App. We want to be able to get media passes so we can cover some of these events that's going on, not just here in Flint,
Absolutely,
but in Detroit and the surrounding areas.
We are
Because y'all know I'm a political nerd, and a lot of us don't understand that it's about to be election year.
Yeah, it is.
So after Christmas, it's gonna be people knocking on your doors asking you who you gonna vote for next November. So we want to be able to cover all of these debates, and things like that. And a lot of times, if you're not a member of certain cliques or parties, you don't get invited to it. So I think it's extra special and important that we are able to obtain those media passes so that we can carry the news. Just not.
Thank us some more stars. Y'all just hitting us up with the stars. Love it. Thank you.
I got them guys.
Okay.
You said the pass is on him. Thank you, Trevor.
It'll be on me and Trevor.
Okay, we just want to make that happen.
Okay, what's gonna
because
be? Thank you.
I like it because I want to say that because y'all see, with y'all donate, the greatest producer and Miss Hall, they put that money to good use.
And Trevor and Trevor and you and Sister Audrey, we all a team.
But man, we not fighting flies now and roaches.
Gina,
and
stop
going
Gina,
up my nose.
No, we're not gonna do that no more.
Glad I'm getting flats because glass in my tire.
Gina, we moved on.
So thank you, thank you.
The red cup. We're gonna have red cups next week.
I'm talking water. Y'all ain't gotta say that. See there. Thank you.
So listen.
Some people sometimes you let other people handle it.
What high school did you graduate from?
Flint Central. I'm an Indian.
Okay, so good.
But I went to Flint Academy and Southwestern.
Well, damn. Okay, you pretty much covered them all.
I just didn't go to Northern or Northwestern.
Well, that's what I want to talk about. Northern, they setting it on fire. And it was blazing up a storm.
My old neighborhood.
And you, of course, you're not gonna see the fire from the outside. It's made of bricks. So I'm sure it was a lot of smoke damage in the inside of the school.
Well, maybe we can ask. Is President Clack still on here? My question is, do the Flint schools
or they have heat? I'm gonna throw this.
No cameras on their properties.
You know what?
Because
they were talking about
that's important. Because we might have been able to catch who it was.
Yeah, that's true.
Clack's still on here. He said, yeah.
Clack. So yeah, so they do have.
So that might be under investigation, sister. And we might need to leave that alone.
Okay, so Clack, you guys do have cameras on Northern, or you're able to catch the perpetrator or ters.
If it's under investigation, he might not be. Wait, let's see if he could talk about it.
Well, I'm looking at Thomas Padrone. He said some people said the damage with the fire was not that bad, not severe.
Yeah, of course, but if you're talking about the same little drive-by video we've seen, you're not gonna see it from the car.
Not the ones that have power. He said he think the city has the camera to Northern.
Oh, but we still, they probably ain't catch nobody. Anyway.
We gonna have to FOIA that. We need some FOIA money.
Nancy.
We gonna need some FOIA money for that. We ain't gonna get that.
So yes, so
hey,
free. That's what I'm saying. Can we understand the next chess move? Miss Lewis thinks having security is going to do what? That's what we're trying to figure out. Like, I guess, protect her from. She's made it seem like the audience members are bringing the ruckus, but it's the groups that she's participating in on Facebook and the people that are in her Facebook group that continues to push the division in the community. I am not scared to say it. It's the same ones all over again who claim that they keep running from people and people keep following them to their little echo chamber. No, nobody is following you.
Y'all
Nobody.
making my ponytail hurt.
I'm serious. I want to get this off my chest so bad. I am not anonymous. I have never, if they FOIA anything on Facebook in that uncensored, I have never posted anonymous. I have had one fake page, and Jaleel made me out in an hour and a half. I've
You
never
got
done it.
outed?
I outed. He
Oh,
was
man.
like, I know that's you. I was like, damn. And so I don't do that. So I don't have to be right versus wrong and Eunice Jackson and anybody else that you give me.
Wait,
I
no.
want
Right
you to
versus
know.
wrong need to stay anonymous. Because that's our detective.
What I'm saying, but the people keep saying they
Oh,
keep
that
putting
is
it.
you.
It's me.
No, it's
When
not.
they can't find out who it is, it's Wyntis.
No, it's not.
Thank you, but no, it's not.
Unless you can be. Is you Samantha from Bewitched? Can you be here in
Girl,
another
if I
time
could wiggle
zone?
this nose and get some stuff, baby,
Because
we.
right versus wrong ain't even in this time zone half the time.
And it's a bunch of them. It's more than one.
It's more than one.
So I just think it's crazy.
And they work on, it's not just Flint. Shout out to Right Versus. They work on multiple things in multiple states and cities and municipalities. They dig up let me say, how can I compare it? Us Flint folk remember Charlie LaDuff.
Yes, yes.
So Right versus Wrong is kind of like that. Fact checker, corruption finder, investigator.
Right. And I seen where the Facebook attorney was FOIA. She wanted to FOIA Right versus Wrong's FOIA to see whose name that they put on it to try to find out who they were. You see, that's how we in Flint.
That's
they
how you get
focus on the
10
wrong
point of
things.
orders.
But they focus on the wrong things instead of focusing on who right versus wrong is. Focus on why your mayor won't say anything about finishing the pipes.
Focus on why is your this administration is giving right versus wrong and all these other anonymous folks the stuff to investigate.
Right.
If it wasn't to investigate, we wouldn't have these people. Am I right or wrong?
That's very true. That's
if everything was going like it's supposed to, we wouldn't have these people coming in.
Very true. That's very true.
But I'm glad because the Water Warriors, we was getting exhausted. We done held it down for almost 10 years.
And shout out to the Water
You
Warriors.
don't get to sleep.
Now, Gina, we talk our politics, but I also got to throw in a little woman,
come on,
a little woman
there.
sister circle topic before we
go
end.
there. What that say? I see Linda Poley. Linda Poley?
Oh. No, Chris. That was Chris Caleb saying.
Right, Linda Poley. Is Linda Poley on here?
No. I said Facebook attorney, and he said the name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, Linda Poley helped us out this week.
What's she about?
She said that somebody gonna get sued about this gun.
Yeah, you know what? When she makes statements like that or talk about Neely, it get real quiet. They don't say nothing to it. They get real quiet over there.
I ain't quiet about that. She stood up and said, "That's gonna that ain't what you want to do, City of Flint." Because once again, you messing with people's constitutional rights.
Yeah, but did you know they met with her, the ad hoc committee? They met with her.
Is she a member?
No. But I'm saying, like, you can't even present this to council, but you meeting with certain people.
Oh, because they want to get a second opinion from instead of Attorney Kim. That's their second opinion. I'll be the laugh because her mama was my third grade teacher.
Well, I'm laughing. Right. And he going to a new job.
I think y'all better get some outside. That ain't right. What the second opinion you really want to do.
Yours is cool in council.
But we need another attorney's opinion.
Going on.
Okay, so here's my sister circle topic for today, since we talked about our politics. And Gina, Gina's in the dating world, so I gotta throw this to Gina since Sister Audrey ain't on here no more. Gina.
I don't like this. Like, I don't have the Oprah Winfrey. Like, is that a different, like, I'm looking like a little greasy chocolate chip cookie today.
No, you're not looking greasy on it. You're looking nice.
We both shining.
You noticed that she trying to avoid my question.
What is
y'all.
going on? But I'm gonna go talk about this crazy dating life of mine.
Okay, so this is what I want to know. How many times is too many times for a man to call you for them to get the picture that you don't want to talk to him? Like, I feel like
ain't no limit.
It's getting out of hand. When they see that little green light on Facebook, they think, "Hey, it's up. We gonna call you." Like, do you get? You know what I'm saying?
That all the time.
So what's up with
and
women do it too. I've been hearing from the men that women do it too. So how if I call you the first time and you don't answer? And I may call you back the second time.
You calling me on my cell phone or is you calling me on Messenger? Because they'll do that.
I'm calling you on your cell phone. Because I got your number. You gave it to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll call you the first time you don't answer. Mm-hmm. I'm going to call you back the second time because maybe, you just didn't hear me. But how many times before I get on your nerves? Like, is it just me or...
Ain't no limit. And I have to tell you, ain't no limit.
Like, you just call you one time and they might get on your nerves?
Yeah. It might be one time. It might be two. And a lot of times, it's the conversation.
Okay.
If you calling me 4, 5, 6 times and the conversation is something that's intellectual or appeasing to me, okay, you got me. I ain't gonna.
Okay, Trevor. Trevor was like clingy. I seen the word clingy.
Call you 7 times to show up. I ain't hollering.
God rest my granddaddy.
No, we're talking about relationships, Mickey.
My granddaddy told me when I was in the 6th grade that I was gonna be late to my funeral. He said, "You in the mirror too much. You riding your bike too long. We supposed to be left." I'm like, I need to ride a little bit longer. So, yeah.
But do men do they constantly harass you on the phone or do they start calling and texting?
Don't answer the phone, they call you on Messenger. Don't answer Messenger, they calling my daughter. The ones that do have access.
What do you think is they calling your daughter?
Yes.
To see where
your mom at? Put her on the phone.
Wow. So
her daddy.
Are these older guys or
yeah, these are 40 and up.
So I'm wondering, do the younger generation
and we'll
still
call
do
your
that
mom
too?
and daddy?
Oh wow!
I had somebody tell me I called your daddy because you wasn't answering the phone.
Oh, Gina, as Maurice Davis said, she got that black cat.
No, I'm like, what did you want? They like, I had a question for you, but you gotta go through all of that. Come on now. So I don't think it's a limit. And like I said, for me, it's the conversation. Mm-hmm. I might talk to you one time and I'll be telling my homegirls, I am never talking to him again. I'm blocking him. That's a weirdo. He just said something crazy to me.
But do you still have those conversations with men that, y'all up and y'all fall asleep on the phone together? Do people still do that in the older ages?
Ooh, that's so rare.
Really, the conversation.
Maybe that first phone call. I done met guys, you meet them the first time and they really trying to get, y'all really trying to get to know each other. Mm-hmm. So you might talk until 1, 2, 3 in the morning.
Okay.
I done had some 3 and 4 hour phone calls. But not none of that falling asleep on the phone like I used to do in high school and college.
What do you used to say, Mickey?
After hour talking, you ain't doing nothing but lying now.
Oh, no.
Mickey said his granddaddy used to say after hour talking, you just lying after that. No, I don't believe
after
that.
Midnight.
That's what he said.
Oh, wow.
All that 3, 4 hours on there.
Melissa says she's grateful for staying single for so long. And Dr. Padroni said, yep, they do. But I think I'm wondering because, it seems like we gotten so much into social media and different things in our lives. It's just like, I'm just wondering.
Do you think Will Smith called Jada after she made her announcement?
Well, I know he didn't call her in August.
I'm being messy.
But damn,
Think about it.
I mean, how much more can he take?
I would have been not only blowing her phone up, I'd have been sitting in Ray over there.
I would have been going to get Trevor in that rifle.
that part. What is you doing, girl?
Right.
Putting all the business
Well, I
out
got a
there.
question for y'all.
Go ahead. Yes, Mickey. Throw it to the
Do y'all
sisters.
think she taking it too far? Like how she
Way too far.
As far as taking it to public media?
I think she's doing exactly what she's supposed to be doing because Jada has a new book coming out.
Yeah.
So as you see with a lot of the stars, they try to create, controversy. Controversy sells.
Because they trending like a mother.
They sure are. And people are going to want to grab this book and see what else they done missed out in their life.
But you and Trevor. Trevor, you tap in too. You and Mickey, say y'all got a wife that says y'all got an open relationship. Say y'all got wives that have an open relationship.
Look, Mickey, he all in tune to it now. Look, everybody in tune in the right.
And one
look, Trevor said, yes, ma'am. Look, they all for it.
So say one day this open relationship, just like Nicole Brown did to OJ, she went skiing and brought Kato home.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that didn't end well for her. We're not
that's
gonna
what
use
happened.
that.
Jada and their son brought this little cutie pie home. That was their son, friend.
Oh, I didn't know they was having threesomes. Where I been? I didn't know Will and Jada was having threesomes. I just thought she was out there with
This
August.
my funny. Who watched Funny Marco? This my Funny Marco.
Oh, well, what Trevor said, I ain't burying my dog in no other house, and ain't no dog doing to her going in her house. And Free said, I hate to agree, but on the flip, women think anti-brain too when dating. It's not just the men.
See?
Mm.
See?
How would you feel though?
I'm not gonna be with her. What you mean how I feel? Ain't no you gonna
He-
be and sharing this cookie.
But you know what?
He ain't got no. As my granny, she clipped his balls off.
I don't care if they got a clip or not.
But you know what? I feel like if you start off a relationship having threesomes and swinging from the chandelier and doing all of this crazy stuff, and then you stop,
Don't do it.
that man is still gonna crave for that.
I can't see the comments.
Oh, look, they comment now. They talking now.
Chrissy Brown say, little sister, you pitiful. She
Well, I'm just
saying.
I'm saying Philip want to talk about the houses in Flint. We on some more stuff now,
Hold
Philip.
on, Phil, we'll get to that.
We'll get back to the houses.
The principal gonna let us go a little over, but we had to talk about the hot topics of the week.
Right. But I'm just, what was I saying about that?
Well, you was just saying that
Like,
his
if you-
balls got clipped.
But
is
if you
what I
start
say.
off doing it,
Then what?
and then I guess he wanted to say, I want a normal life. And Jada like, nah, baby, I still with that thug life from Tupac.
And right there, he should have left her alone. Because it seemed like what y'all saying, because if you watch, he said how he was chasing her the whole time, and he felt, even when remember when Bad Boys 3 came out, when they was doing the promotion run,
Him
Right.
and Martin.
and him and Martin, remember, he said he kind of felt, when he finally admitted that, he felt intimidated by Pop.
Mhm.
Let me tell you something. There's more women than men. He can go have anybody he wants. You know, like.
Will, I'm single.
To me,
I'll take some of that Bad Boys money.
But it's like even when we see men who do the same thing, do this women like that, just you see a Will, he a good dude, as they say, and you see how she out here, like he went up there and smacked Chris Rock.
That was uncalled for.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, but they wasn't even, we find out they wasn't even together then when that happened.
They
So
just
now I'm
married
thinking
on
that
paper.
was staged.
No, they just married.
Philip,
No, I
baby, I
believe-
see you still talking about
I
them
don't
bundle
believe that was
houses, but we
staged.
talking about bundling something else right now,
I
baby.
believe, because Philip know I say bundling equals corruption. That's my formula. But anyways, I don't believe that was staged. I believe that a lot of Hollywood, this go back, and my nerds coming out again. I watched these documentaries about old Hollywood. And if you watched what the MGMs did, they put couples together, fake marriages. Nobody knew that Rock Hudson was gay until later on.
Show didn't. Right?
You know, they do a lot of fake stuff. So I wasn't surprised to know that they were still quote unquote married, but not together.
Here go my baby Kermit. Kermit said, you
Uh-uh.
can't change horses in the middle of the stream.
If you start off doing threesomes, you gotta
You gotta
end
doing it because all night hit sister circle. You just all in sister circle today.
This the extra. This passes.
Oh, okay.
This bro. Bro to know y'all.
It's Freaky Friday now.
Gina said the new show, Freaky Friday. Sister Audrey, she I know she glad she ain't on this show today. So that's why Sister Audrey had to leave us.
Talk about threesomes.
I'm just saying how society got that sick. That's like, what y'all talking about. Look at TV. When you see, it's like all these shows now, it's sex and all of them.
Yeah, sex sells.
It's a show that's talk about it.
Yeah, but I'm saying, do you think our society...
Look, Trevor says, stop the stream and start up Freaky Friday.
I'm saying, do y'all think that society has went down so bad?
Yeah, our morals. We don't have no morals. Okay, when everybody in this room, what we have to do on Saturday mornings?
Get up and clean.
Go outside.
Go outside, right? What we have to do on Sunday mornings?
Go to church.
What we listening to all day?
Church music. Right. I mean, that was our upbringing.
We have morals.
Right.
We had goals.
Right.
That our parents instilled in us. That's not happening anymore.
No.
When you're 10 and your parent is 22.
Yeah. Yeah.
23.
You missing out on a lot of stuff.
You miss out on all of that. You don't have those. So what you said, Mickey, is just the way our society is now.
Look, they talking now. Look at Jasmine.
But I didn't do it.
She said they talked about it in their autobiography. They did together though, so they was doing things together.
Yeah.
And look, Mama Quill.
With your son friend.
I don't know.
That's
I would sleep
weird.
with anybody friend, but Mama Quill said Hollywood is the new Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yeah, I think it's been that way.
Yeah. I mean, but this is what they doing. And then another thing that's popular now is what's that? Polygamy? Polygamy?
TLC, I'm hooked. I watch it.
See, I knew it was gonna be. I was wondering who watches that.
Shout out to Lulu Brazil. Me and her got an inside joke on Sister Wives.
So you got one man that has multiple wives.
He have 4.
And he's pleasing all of them.
That's what y'all missing.
Again, this is Sister Circle with Mickey because he real interested in our topics now, y'all.
With that, what y'all saying, this is the culture. Like in Muslim countries and other countries that's not in the West, you can have as many wives as you can take care of. So
yes, I understand that.
You just can't go have 4 and 5 wives and you got Shayla, and Mercedes, and Benz living in the projects, and like if this one living in the mansion, she got to be living in the mansion. You got better be up the whole.
Okay.
That's why I think over here when you see a lot of men cheating, I think that's a lot, and I do want people to go look what Mr. Phil kind of broke down.
Thank you.
The color purple.
Yeah.
A lot of that's from slavery.
Yeah.
No, tell me about it. Tell me about how he broke down the color purple. I'm
just saying how they did to men. When you see men make babies, they can leave and don't be around.
And marrying 12 and 13-year-olds and taking off.
But see, a lot of that was from slavery when you was a buck. You got all these women pregnant on it, even though you wasn't bothered with that seed.
Nah, you making them babies to work the land.
All you was making babies is nice, like
farm.
It's in here. No, but I'm saying it's in here. So when you see
me, I'm writing down something because I don't want to forget to say it.
When you go see men just making babies going here and there, it's there in their DNA on how we see stuff going on better. Yet I show you cloning Tyrone. Mm-hmm. People think cloning, they say, oh, you look like that. No. How many times they've been trying to clone Tupac Fox, the rapper on that thug? Like when you see they have Beyonce, they're going to make another Beyonce. Remember Diana Raw?
Right.
You cloning like drug dealers. I ain't got to tell you to be a drug dealer no more because I just can make the movies. We can clone our own thugs in our neighborhood. We cloning these people from the kids, just what we feed them.
Right.
Yeah.
And another thing I want to touch on before we get out of here, because I know Maurice come on at 7. Yeah. Y'all start typing in where y'all from,
How long did I take us over?
We can
I'm sorry,
we can announce that. But this is my one last thing I want to say while y'all typing in, represent where y'all come from. A lot of our grandmothers, great grandmothers, we heard about Big Mama and Big Daddy getting married when they was 15 and 16 years old.
My grandmother got married at 14. My granddad was 28.
Okay, so we say that sitting up here now because it was our big mama and big daddy down
But
south.
they ain't had 4 wives.
Right. But what I'm easing into is it's a new preacher in town that we didn't heard about. They got in a little trouble
Oh,
because he was 25 and he was messing with that 16-year-old.
yeah.
But Big Mama and Big Daddy was 14 and 15 when they got married. Now I'm in no way
Yeah.
saying that it's
Condoning
okay.
that,
I'm
no.
not condoning that. Don't get me wrong, but what makes it? I don't understand really. Why was it okay then, but then we got a problem with it now?
Well, one of the problems is, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to share because somebody texted me. One of the problem is, it's us. It's our color.
Mm.
Elvis married Priscilla at 14, 15.
Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash. What was the other one name?
I know you talking about. I damn it.
Yeah.
What's his name?
I played Jerry Lee Lewis married
Yeah.
his first cousin, and then she won but like 13 for. So it only becomes a problem when it's people of color doing it. Because it's been going on. They worship Elvis and Jerry Lee. You better not say nothing wrong about them.
Well, look at that Epstein man. He had that whole little island for you to
Flying
go over
them
there.
in.
Yeah.
With princes and kings.
And Bill Cosby was, huh? What's the better one you got?
That
yes, yes. They are parading around.
Russell Simmons and Kimora Lee is a perfect example of that. Russell saw Kimora on the runway in Paris or somewhere and wanted to get with her. And her mama was like, no, she only 14.
Oh my God, seriously?
And he waited. He told her, I'm going to wait. And he waited.
Wow.
He waited.
Okay, y'all.
I
mean, we go. You know what?
This ain't Google it.
Y'all let us know.
Morgan Freeman is dating his stepdaughter.
His step granddaughter currently. What about that other little funny looking man, Woody Allen?
Woody Allen.
He adopted a girl.
His adopted daughter.
Raised her and then had a baby with her. So this is stuff that's been going on. Again, I'm not saying it's okay because I wouldn't want to have my child in his children's church. Did I say that out loud?
Yes,
I did.
Yes, you did.
Counsel.
But that's true. Counsel.
It's not okay. And
it's not okay.
It's not okay.
I believe in second chances because I done had about 10 chances. But when it get nasty, as I agree, Jasmine. When it get as Eric, you and Eric in my Eric Mays voice, that's just nasty.
Well, look, Mama, quit. Chuck Berry. It is so many of these people.
That's just nasty.
That did it. All right. So where y'all from? Scroll back up.
Come on.
Tell us where y'all was from.
Rep your city. Rep your state.
Rep it. Scroll back up, Mickey, because they was putting it in there.
We'll do a part 2 someday.
Peace.
See ya.